Hey guys, this is Mani Chopra here with Sandra Oddy, who is one of our oldest VIP members in the community. Hi Sandra.
Hi Mani.
So if you haven't watched the first video, this is part 2 of that video where we did a site tour at Sandra's HMO in Slough and how she achieved from a loft space of about 50 square meters, she achieved 2 studio flats, both ensuited and both with kitchenettes, and she achieved rents of £925 and £875 a month on each of those. So just following on from that, just took a bit of detail on the numbers and how you went about it. So how did you raise the funds to do this loft conversion?
I basically had a successful HMO in Swindon that basically I pulled some money out once I'd finished, and rather than sort of pay off the build, I had some surplus because it did quite well, so I could use that to fund really about 80% of this project. The other 20%, rather than going through bridging, which is very expensive, I did speak to a couple of really good people like Sandra in J6, and I ended up going for a very sort of small unsecured loan, just a sort of basic bank loan, and actually the rates were fantastic. I couldn't believe it was 5%, so it's much cheaper than going for say a 15%.
Or even an investor money is about 8-10% now minimum.
Well, that's it. So it was quite good in that respect.
And that was easy to just go online application straight off, right?
Yeah, you have to have quite a good credit rating, but yes, it's easy. It's a very easy process.
So what's your learnings? What are the other takeaways from this project that you've got?
One of the things that I have learned, because I have done loft conversions in the past, and one of the things that really helped maximise the space and the income was really the architect and sort of him going into that space and knowing that he could go back as far as possible. Now the loft was big to begin with, it was 50 square metres, but he went fully back, but he also went higher than the roof ridge. And so the ceiling height was really high. It just gave us the maximum amount of space. And so I would say, rather than just saying to an architect, give me some plans for the loft, once they know exactly that you're trying to achieve the maximum rent possible in that loft, to get them to really explore all options. And of course, with the build team, who were fantastic, I had a fantastic build team, and the architect, we obviously went for the smallest. It was about 2.6 bathrooms, 2.6 in length by 0.9. So we went for the smallest that we possibly could.
But they didn't look that small. They looked actually really comfortable.
Yeah.
Another key thing as well to obviously bear in mind, which you haven't talked about, is now it's become an 8-bed HMO.
Yeah.
So you've got a sui generis planning, and you're going to obviously refinance it when it comes off the fixed rate.
That's it.
How much value you think it's going to add to your property?
Well, it's funny, I don't quite know, but I'm hoping a good 20 or 25% added value in a way.
So what was the value at last?
I'd have to look at the numbers on that.
But the key thing is you can do commercial valuation straight off the back, because it's proven that it's structural changes. These are massive structural changes you've done, which proves you can get a commercial valuation based on the rents. It's added another £2,000 to the monthly rent, which will obviously make the value a lot higher as a commercial valuation.
Yeah. And again, due to good mortgage advice through J6, Titans, I have in the past gone for an investment mortgage as opposed to a commercial mortgage, because I did find, if you look at both valuations, the commercial mortgage, the rates are much higher. Investment mortgage is a hybrid between resi and commercial, and the monthly rates are a bit lower, but you still get quite a good valuation.
It's not just bricks and mortar.
It's not bricks and mortar.
Is it bricks and mortar and rent? Or is
it's a combination of bricks and mortar and rent.
Investment. I think I know Abundance do that a lot, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Abundance Finance.
Yeah, they did it for me. They were fantastic.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Any other key takeaways? I think it's a great project, by the way. You guys have to watch the first video, and
I think those are the main things. I'm just thinking.
So now your next project is uplifting the rest of the HMO to bring it back to the standard of that one. So let's watch the space on that one and tell us how you did.
I will.
Thank you for your time, Sandra. Thank you so much, TJ, as well, the cameraman woman.